Hey everybody, this is Professor Jason Snart. I'll be your instructor for English 1102 online here. I do a number of these video, very informal kind of check-in things just to help keep everybody on task, talk about certain important aspects of the course, and just that kind of thing. And it's sort of nice, I think anyway, to have a face presence for you guys, because sometimes the online experience can be a little weird. You just feel like you're floating out there. So hopefully this helps. You know, I'm an actual person in an actual office here, and hopefully it makes you feel a little more connected to the class and improves your chances for success, I hope anyway. And obviously these things are really informal, you know, nothing major here. But they are important in as much as I often talk about or reiterate concepts that are in the class, but also maybe present them in a slightly different way. So be sure you actually watch and listen to these video announcements. They are, you know, a part of the class. Okay, so hopefully you've taken a quick look around. If you haven't, obviously the first thing that you see, and I'm in our class right now, is the announcements page. You're looking at that right now as you watch this. I suggest maybe looking at the README first for obvious reasons. It just points out some pretty self-evident things about improving your chances for being successful in the class. Obviously, having the right technical stuff, just like a computer you can work at and not be bothered, and one that you can, you know, watch videos like this on and have the audio going and all that kind of stuff. Just basic things. I recommend that people use Skype to get in touch with me if you want to. You don't have to. It's a free program you can download. You can get rid of it after the course is over if you don't like it. But it's a great way to instant message with me. We can video chat or just audio. We can, I can like share. You can share a desktop, so I can see your computer if you wanted to actually show me an essay that you're working on or having trouble with or something like that. So it's a really, again, a good way of us keeping in touch, especially because we don't have that like we would in the face-to-face class environment. Everything else, again, pretty self-evident. So in terms of how the course works, hopefully it's pretty simple and straightforward. Obviously there's due dates. It's not just self-paced. It's not just you working alone. You work through the assigned due dates here. Our first one is coming up on Thursday, January 19th, so next week, depending on when you're watching this, I guess, for Unit 1. And obviously the unit, or all the work for the course, is in the units link here, and 1, 2, 3 on down the list. They match up with, for the most part, we have a week to do each of the units, but there is some variation depending on what the actual work for the unit is. So I just click myself into Unit 1, Introductions, really straightforward, just getting people a little bit more comfortable with the course, asking you again just to look around, sort of see where things are, look at the grading policy, obviously textbook information. You're going to look for how the grade is broken down, all that kind of stuff. And then the two assignments for this unit are, they sort of duplicate a little bit, but that's intentional. You are just introducing yourself to the rest of the class. You're doing that through a discussion board, which, again, part of the purpose is not even just the introduction part, but actually to get you comfortable using discussion boards, since they occur in almost all of the units that we have, maybe not all of them, but pretty close. So something that we'll use throughout our course. The other piece of the introduction then is I'm having you create a home page. It's all within Blackboard. There's step-by-step instructions here. It's actually really simple. But most important, and here's where I will highlight something that, again, is highlighted within the course as well, but it's good to get this kind of reminder. To get full credit for the discussion, or for the homepage assignment here, you have to post a picture of yourself. Again, just another way of putting faces to names and hopefully creating a little better sense of class community that, again, can just sort of disappear a little bit too easily in the online environment. So really straightforward to get going. Hopefully everyone can just kind of get situated a little bit, understand how the course is laid out. Obviously get the textbook, since we'll be using that right away. Look through policies, the grading. There's a lot of material. You obviously don't have to cover all of it right now, but you clearly want to look at some of the important pieces. And again, just get comfortable in terms of how the course is laid out in Blackboard, and then how it will proceed as the term goes along, as far as due dates, working through units, and all that kind of stuff. If you run into problems, questions, see an obvious error that I need to fix, because those can show up, be in touch with me. There's a Professor Snart link here that has my email, my office phone number, and also a reminder of my Skype contact if you want to add me as a contact, and we can communicate that way as well. Okay, so I will leave it at that for now. Welcome to the course. Take a look around. Be in touch if you have any questions, and otherwise I will be back in video touch within the next couple days.